Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario. Half-mile harness racing. 10 races tonight, getting underway at 6:15 Eastern. I'm your track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle, with you. And let's go to an HBI play of the day. Don't expect a whole lot of value here, but I wanted to bring up the fact that number 2, JR's Big Buddy, was an easy winner at Flamborough this past Sunday evening, 157-3. Tonight, it's going to be second time for Ontario's leading trainer for wins, Patrick Shepherd. I believe you can use this one as a key to your early pick four. It is leg 2, race number 4, number 2, JR's Big Buddy. There is a missing line. That missing line is from Sunday over Flamborough. Patrick Shepherd took over training duties and was an easy winner, 157-3. You got to put a big circle around him, and likely a key to leg number 2 of an early pick 4. The early pick 3 begins in race number 1. Right up front, going to go 2 deep in the opening leg. It's the 4, Sports Crazy, or the 5, Bryn Baroness for me. Over into race number 2. 2, 4, and 5. The 4, Dream Fair Eternity, out of the Good Race Mare, Dream Fair Eternal. Nice winner there last time out, but took some heavy urging to get there, so it could be vulnerable in there. You've got 2, Victoria's Vet from an inside post. Colonel Schneider Jr. takes over the training duties on that. Rob Shepherd on board. And then there's the 5, Dalliator, who still looking for that maiden victory for Dustin. And over the race number 3, going to go 4 deep in that one. It's a wide open affair. Just trying to keep the price down. The all button is probably as good as anything in there. Nothing really jumping off the page in race number 3. The early pick 4 does start in that third race. I'll stay with the same 4. And again, the only thing really jumping off the page in tonight's program as far as looking like a winner, number 2, JR's Big Buddy in race number 4. I've keyed in on that one. Really like the all button in race number 5, a preferred 3. Fillies and Mares on the pace event. If we make it to race number 6, we've got 4 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that to complete the early pick 4. Late pick 4, starting in race number 7. Again, it's 10 races this evening. Opening leg, it's our top class. Fillies and Mares on the pace, preferred 2. Assigned post 6 this week. Last week's winner, Bourbon Sealster. Ryan Holiday staying on for the Manders. Number 1, War Filly, went a huge trip last time out from off the pace. Gets that rail advantage tonight. And Colin Kelly, the driver of 1 War Filly, in for the driving triple last night. A couple of second-place finishes as well for Colin, so he did it well last night. Over into race number 8, got to go deep in there. 6 deep, in fact, and I'm 4 deep in races 9 and 10. Races 9 and 10, 4 deep. A key scratch in the 9th race, number 2, Flight of an Angel came out. I'm spending a lot more than I normally do on this late pick 4. It's tough to crack. If you can crack this late pick 4 for less than $20 on a 20-cent play, you're much better than me. Very tough. Take a shot. Give it some thought. Late pick 4 tonight. Expect large pools as well this evening. We're going to take a short break right now. If you've got comments or suggestions, though, you can send them along. We'd love to hear from you. Greg Blanchard, Greg Gangle, myself. Give me a follow on Twitter tonight at Sugar Doyle. There's more to come in the pregame. Stick around.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hey, welcome back to the Raceway, everyone. We're watching Race Day. I'm your track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle, with you for the 10 races this evening, getting underway at 6:15 p.m. Eastern. Wagering menu for tonight, it's a low 15% takeout featured on the popular Pick 3, Pick 4, and High 5 wagers. Go-to wagers, they are the Pick 3 play right up front, race number 1. We always guarantee that pool, $2,500. Pick 4s beginning in races 3 and 7. Always $5,000 guaranteed pool. Super High Fives begin in races 6 and 10. They are featured at a distance of a mile and a 16th. Low 15% takeout on all of our go-to wagers here in London. Some recent 20-cent payouts. Right up to last night, we had a superfecta coming in at over $1,200. The high five on the 26th over $1,600. Another high five on the 24th over $2,000. Superfecta there on January 23rd, $1,300 plus. And how about that 20-cent high five January 19th? It came back at over $5,000. Just some recent 20-cent payouts here where it pays to bet the Raceway. Who's been hot? We're going to bring it back to driver win percentage. Those drivers with 30 or more starts in 2018. How about Scott Coulter? 40% win percentage. Nat Day had a pair of victories for Team to the Moon, supporting breast cancer awareness. Yesterday, Natasha Day, she's doing it well. 27%. She hits the winner's circle here in London. Bob McClure, Colin Kelly, driving for the triple last night. He bumped up his win percentage to 22%, right there with Rob Shepard. On the trainer side of things, Dean Nixon took the top class once again last night, combining with Colin Kelly. It's a big secret how that horse went away at 3-1. I don't know. I loved him in there. Dean Nixon, Patrick Shepard winning at 39%. Kyle Bossens has boosted his percentage over the last couple of weeks. Kyle Bossens winning at 33%. Then Pam Forgy, Colonel Schneider Jr. right there in the top five. Both Pam and Colonel winning at 30% here in London. Right now, I'd like to give a shout-out to Mr. Bjorn Goop. I met Bjorn out at Century Downs last summer. One of the most exciting races I've seen all year. He was sitting last with the horse by the name of Newport Min, I believe, for Sam Johnson. The horse sitting last of 11, 3 deep at the quarter mile, and was leading at the half mile. Bjorn Goop told me in an interview following the race, he said that was a European move. So again, Bjorn Goop, shout out for winning the Prix d'Amérique at overseas there with Readily Express on the weekend. You can see Swedish driving legend Bjorn Goop featured in the book World Harness Racing, and you can pick up your copy still at retromedia.ca. Very happy to have the opportunity to be part of that book. And again, Swedish driving legend Bjorn Goop, congratulations on that huge victory over the weekend. If you've got the January edition of Trot Magazine, you'd see they featured a wonderful story with Champagne Phil. Of course, we gave him plenty of shout-outs there for his grittiness late in the year 2017. Friend of the show, Mel Keith, a fabulous write-up there on the old horse Champagne Phil in the January edition of Trot. Fabulous, and you should pick your edition of Trot Magazine up. Check that out. Wonderful. Team to the Moon. Let's talk up Team to the Moon here for a bit. Newest members, Bad Diva, who we'll see debut here in Ontario very soon. Jasmine for trainer Anna Glide is another new member to the team. Jasmine, a third place finish last night over Woodbine. BJ Savannah, one of those new members here in London. She was a solid second last time out for trainer Heather Toll. Now 13 horses, a trainer, pair of drivers, and a realtor, all coming together for Breast Cancer Awareness 2018. If you'd like more info, Lou Sorella would love to hear from you, and he could discuss details on how you can become part of the team. For more info on Team to the Moon 2018, contact Lou Sorella via Facebook or Twitter. Again, he'd love to hear from you. And, of course, it's another shout-out for Nat Day, who drives in part for the team. 2 solid victories, and she's number 2 for win percentage thus far 2018 at the Raceway. Let's go back and do some recapping now of some Pick 3 and Pick 4 playing. Back into race number 1 to kick things off. For me, it's the 4 Sports Crazy or the 5 Bryn Baroness. It's a compact field of 6 to begin this evening's card. Over into race number 2. Going to go 3 deep in there. Third race, it's just a mixed bag of everything. You may want to hit the all button. I'm trying to keep the price down here with a 1, 6, 7, and 8. My top selection in the program actually is number 6, SS Hakuna Matata, 8-1 on the morning line there in that third race. Third race also starts the early Pick 4. I'm going to stick with those same 4, the 1, 6, 7, and 8 to kick things off. We need one of those to show up. Only horse tonight, in my mind, jumping off the page in our program, number 2, JR's Big Buddy. It's going to be second time for the trainer Patrick Shepard. First time was Sunday night over Flamborough. Big trip going first up for a long ways to win in 57-3. Rob Shepard on the 2. JR's big buddy again. Second time Patrick Shepard. The missing line to be announced. It is a win over Flamborough just 2 days ago. Sunday night 57-3. Put a big circle around the key. Number 2, JR's big buddy. Race number 4. I got the all button there in race number 5, and if we get to the 6th, 1, 2, 3, or 4 has to show up. Late pick 4, race 7. It's the Up the Credit feature from Mac Lily Farms. Going to go 2 deep in tonight's top class event. It's a field of 6. Number 6, Bourbon Sealster, such an easy winner last time out, though. Number 1, War Philly, had that big move from off the back end to finish a solid second. That one gets the rail advantage tonight. Colin Kelly, who had the big night last night, 3 victories and a pair of second-place finishes as well. Number 1, War Philly, you cannot overlook that one in race number 7. Going to go 6 deep in race 8, 9th race, 4 deep, 10th race, 4 deep as well. I'm running out of gas and I'm running out of track here, so we're going to set to wind things down on this pregame show. Alrighty, I think we got the cameraman standing by with his selection tonight. Cameraman Trev, what do you got for us? Race 6, number 2, One Tough Nerd. I like your thinking. I like this fella too as well. He looked like a winner last time out. He get involved with a braking issue going to the backside and finish with broken equipment. So maybe better things for One Tough Nerd. Race number 6 at a post 2 for the cameraman's play on the day. A few more items of business. It's another edition of Survivor Tuesday, always free to play, online or on track. Brought to you each and every week by HPI Bet. Closing boards. Everything you need. It's on our website. Free programs, selections, video replays, ticket ideas, so much more. Go to westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. We're so glad you're with us tonight. Again, you're betting into very large pools this evening. It's full card coverage on both TVG and HPI. Loving it. Good luck tonight.